matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Nittany Lions will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's sharp. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Michigan's offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They'll hand it off. The tackle is made. After a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Illegal blocking. That offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the football. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set up to throw. Perfectly quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. The defense make adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's caught. Still going inside the 2. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous. He's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush swarming again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
But this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Gonna run it. It's sharp. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust as their first timeout.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. He fires it down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Hold on.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Uses the spin move to get into the open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly,
touchdown, Wolverines! This offense really clicking.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Heather's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big, and they get something going right now. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Handoff to the single back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Dumps it down to the back. Hawk refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal.
Yankee blue. Green 25.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it second down. He decides to keep it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. The punter's leg is going to be sore tonight. Upcoming his 6th punt. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Toss play to the outside. He's found some room at the 45. Will not be brought down. And he's steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. First move. He's in the clear now. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll give it to the running back. Look out, room to run here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception for the most... seals the deal for the defense.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Powers through. Goes out the stiff line. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the point...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
A catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught behind the line. It's sharp. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They got him again. He couldn't escape.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Another
sack on back-to-back plays.
Oh, man. I think it's time to adjust the game plan here. That is 3 sacks in the last 3 plays. How about quick passes, maybe some extra blockers, whatever you got to do to prevent that from happening a 4th time.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Important second down play coming up. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Wolverines offense is back on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on first down. Returner decides to fair catch this. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback still with the football. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around.